we starting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday! I am back, and I'm so happy to be back with you guys, and we have someone we want to introduce you to. So this is little Ellie.
She's sleeping.
She's sleeping.
So we can't yell too loud.
We can't yell Happy Friday at you guys. So she is officially 2 weeks old. So the last time I was joining Noah for Happy Hour Friday chats was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So had the baby, everything went well. Moving a little bit slower because I did have a C-section. And so this was Noah's first day that he got to meet her as well because he can't leave the house. And a couple weeks later,
can't go to your place.
Can't go to my place.
I can leave the house now. I just can't go to other residences. I can
Yes.
only go to businesses and places that have COVID in place.
Yep.
COVID.
Yeah, so this was his first time meeting her as well, and she says all she does is sleep, eats, and poops. So you'll probably be seeing a lot more of her over this next month because we have, as we mentioned in a video a couple of weeks ago, we are going to be doing a November writing challenge with you guys, and we hope you all join us, and that's what we're going to be talking about in today's Friday Happy Hour chat. Got Ellie over to Grandma so we can talk a little bit louder now. So we have a full blog post up about this challenge. You guys don't need to sign up or anything like that, but we do encourage you to head over there and read it. Just talking about the different benefits of writing and journaling, what we're looking to do over these next 30 days together, and to try to keep one another accountable. And so we're going to be showing up on Instagram regularly, kind of sharing what we're doing with our journey throughout this next month and sharing some tips and tricks with you guys as well. So every morning, this is what we want you to do. So this is going to be something that you start your day off. So whether or before you check your phone, before you start scrolling on social media, anything like that, we want you to set your alarm for 30 minutes sooner than you typically would and really be mentally present and just take that time to journal and write. Open up a notebook, open up your computer, doesn't matter, and just anything that's on your mind. So just start writing whatever is there. One of the biggest benefits for me is that it just removes a lot of mental clutter, things that are giving me anxiety, things that I might have been thinking about the night before that I just want to get out there and on paper. And one of the biggest benefits for me too in writing is that it has just helped me manifest different goals that I've been able to accomplish because I've been writing them, and I think it's just been a little bit more more focused of what I'm trying to do. And so I'll just start writing every morning about whether it might be goals personally, financially, business goals that I have, and it will be without even thinking like, oh, I'm jotting down my goals, but it'll more so just be like, oh, how I'm feeling lately, and then how I'm feeling is all the things of, the actions I've been doing and the different things I've been focusing on. And then it's kind of cool to look back over a certain period of time and to reflect and to realize that I've been reaching those and that I've been hitting them. And so that's one of the coolest things that has been a transition for me in writing. And really it doesn't take a lot of time. So we're going to ask you guys this first week just to spend 10 minutes. You don't need to spend any more time than that. And just taking out, again, your pen and paper, your computer, and just start writing. So what are the biggest things for you, Noah, when you started writing that it's really helped you through?
Yeah, so over the last 3 years, it's definitely been, for the most part, it's been my recovery, it's been my therapy. I've learned a lot about myself through it, so it's been such a huge part of my life for the last 3 years, and now that I'm released and I'm getting reintegrated back into society, I'm working 50 plus hours a week at Northern Tool. I've just really lost that drive to do it, and just when you were talking right there, I'm thinking about all the benefits I got. I mean, it got me to where I'm at today in my recovery. It got me through those last 2 years of prison time. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how I was doing my time, and I like how you said, you didn't say it just now, but you said it before, how you can start your day with intention. Mm-hmm. And when a day is going good, it's just, you're just like, wow, nothing can go wrong today.
Yeah.
But when a day's going bad, it's just like, it seems like you can't do anything right.
Right.
And when you can start your day off and either learn something about yourself or just get that clutter out of your mind, it's just such a great way to kick off the day. It's a launching point.
Yeah.
And
I love that.
It's a spot to push off from, and that's something I've been lacking in my life especially in the past 3 months since I started working. And and even though work's been going good and that's been kind of filling that end of my cup, I just know there's still so much still there that I could get out of writing. So
Yeah.
it's like you just said, accountability. And
Yeah.
that's really what I'm looking for in the writing challenge.
Right.
Is just because I get up every morning and I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff for you.
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff for R2R, not as much as I'd like. But I'm not doing anything for me.
Yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
that's really what I'm trying to do is
Yeah.
reconnect, even if it's just 10 minutes to kick it off.
Yeah.
But I keep doing stuff for everyone else and to catch up on my obligations and to
Right.
get this bill paid and obviously money's not everything, but if you don't take care of yourself, everything else can fall apart.
Yeah.
The recovery can fall apart. The family life can fall apart. You can lose your job. So it's kind of hitting that reset button.
Yep. I
Been
love
out for
that.
6 months. It's time to hit that reset button. It's time to get back to writing. And I think it was just the thought of this building up.
Yeah.
I got up this morning and I wrote I wrote 900 words on a blog
Awesome.
post
Yeah.
about my neighbor who's
Yeah.
just been a huge impact in my personal growth and my recovery. So I can't wait for that to come out.
Mm-hmm.
But
And a time to reflect too. And so that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing. You guys don't need to know why you're joining this challenge or anything like that. That your life can be great, all the
Yeah.
things. And we just encourage you to join us because it's so cool after this 30 days to look back and to kind of see how it has changed you mentally, or within life and the things that you're doing too. So within this first week too, I want you to really be cognizant and focus and write down too, like where you're at in life, how you're feeling. Just kind of do a little mental check because it'll be cool to see once you do that again after 30 days from now, to see what's kind of happened and transitioned in your life, mentally,
Yeah.
physically, anything like that. So
yeah, and my biggest thing is maybe writing's not your thing. Me and Morgan just had a conversation with a relative of ours, and she was telling us that writing's not her thing, and that's understandable. And all we ask is you just give it a chance. If you do it for a couple days and you're like, yeah, I'm good,
right.
then be good. But if maybe you do it for a week and you're like, you look back on that week and you're like, you know what, this last week was some of the best days I've had yet, and maybe that's the reason why. So just like anything else, you don't know unless you give it a shot. I mean, writing wasn't my thing when I
Yeah.
started writing.
That's what I was gonna say
I did
for
it.
both of us.
I did it strictly out of I got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And we were having that conversation. I'm like, I can share some stuff if you want. I didn't go, oh yeah, that's what I want to do with my life is I want to write. But then I ended up getting so much out of it.
Right.
So
Yeah. So head on over to the blog post, check it out, read it. Let us know if you have any questions. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment on the blog post. We'll get back to you, and we love the interaction. Send us a DM, and then make sure to head to our Instagram every day because Noah and I are both going to be sharing what we're personally writing about, how much time we spent, how it's kind of changing our mindset and attitude and everything like that. This is nothing that you guys have to share publicly with anyone. This is all going to be anonymous, so don't worry about that. We're just going to share our personal journeys just for a little bit of encouragement, and we can't wait to see what it does for you. So have a great weekend.
have a good weekend, guys.